check to make sure it ain't in gear.
Fuel can play a significant role in decarbonizing long-haul aviation.
Since we are picking in the grains today, I'm just going to go down over the hill to Bungee's. They're taking corn on up to 18%, and this is roughly 17 and a half, so they'll take it. Ursa has been down the last few days. They had one of their belts go down that go out to the barge, the auger that does that. It went down, so they can't barge anything out, and they're about full, so if they happen to open up, we'll probably end up taking a few loads there, because I have a feeling part of this field is going to get wet. So probably end up taking a few loads there or something. But it means we're this close. I'll just use one truck today hauling, because it's no farther than it is. Grandpa can dump in the cart while I'm gone. If I don't run into any other trucks here, I shouldn't have a problem. Waiting for the gate to open here so I can pull into the pit and dump. At least it's giving him time. Maybe the cart will be full when I get up and he'll be ready to dump. Then all I gotta do is just wait for one hopper. And the way this corn's going, won't take long. It's pretty good corn so far. I think it may be one of our best fields this year. And it's a mixture of 3 different seed brands and probably 6 different varieties. This is definitely a first. Got another semi full, so I'm gonna take it down over the hill. Our neighbors Troy and Dalton are bringing the Peterbilt for us, because the way it's going now, we could really use 2 trucks to make it work. That way I can leave the cart down on the other end. I can take it down there when I get back. He can put a hopper in it by the time he gets back up here. Got another hopper, put it in the truck, then just keep doing that back and forth. Because we put 2 hoppers in the truck at the time I go down there and dump. He'll usually, he had a hopper already, but he had to wait on me because he was full. So we make it work out right if he can keep picking, and he can dump in both cart and the truck, then we can make it work to our advantage. That way we're getting more done and we can keep everything moving. Another load. headed back up the truck with another grain cart full. Chuck did come in and he's driving the truck now. He was busy this morning, early on this afternoon, so I was running the truck and the grain cart both. But he made it out. Troy and Dalton brought the Peterbilt. So everything's working out now. This I'm gonna dump on the Peterbilt. He's gonna take it to Ursa. Bungee's is closed. They close at 4 today. Ursa closes at 5, so he'll take it up to Canton. All he's gotta do is go down the hill over there and hit the road and take a right or left, and that'll take you right to Canton Ursa. So he'll take that off. That'll be the last truckload we can make tonight, unless we happen to get the Freightliner filled before 4:30. Doubt we will, but it's possible. But if we get it filled by 4:30, I'll go ahead and take it to Ursa 2, because it takes maybe 15 minutes to, if not even 15 minutes, probably about 10 minutes to get to Canton from here. So I'll be able to make it in good time. I don't like going there close to closing, but that ain't too close. I'm fine with getting it there. If I get out before closing time, then it's all good. So hoping I can make another truckload tonight, but I doubt it. We'll fill the Freightliner up. We may just end up filling both trucks up, because Bungee's opens up at 7:30, so I can come straight to the field tomorrow morning and take one of the trucks off if I have to. So have to see how everything kind of plays out this evening. Another hopper. We're going to go ahead and fill both trucks. Freightliner's full, so finish filling the Peterbilt, we'll call it a night. I doubt we'll leave anything on the grain cart. It means we can't tarp it. It's supposed to rain, but there's always that chance we'll get a freak shower. Nice loading this truck in the dark. I can turn the lights on the back of the Peterbilt, and I can see the light that was on the end of this wasn't working. Then we got a light that did work and hooked it up to it, and it wasn't working then, so something's wrong with the wiring. We don't really run after dark anyway. We don't use the cart much any. I think maybe 3 farms we use the cart on. A year like this, when it's been wet towards the end, we use it more. Didn't quite get the back full. I can't see too good, so he's gonna top the back off and probably put a little bit on the front, and then this trailer will be ready to go. Both of them are full, so while I take one off tomorrow morning, he can service, and really all I have to do is fuel up and grease. About all I have to do. So then while I'm gone, he can dump in the cart if I ain't back. Well, took this load to Bungee's. There's a line at Ursa, so I decided I didn't want to sit in line. And the cart's full, and Grandpa was about to have another hopper, so time I get back up there, I ought to be able to fill the Freightliner and take another load off. So I didn't want to leave him sitting. This was the quickest option. As long as I can get through here pretty quick. It takes forever for the gate up there in front of the pit to open. Because if somebody has beans, they have to empty the pit so I can dump. The worst part about having only one pit. Used to have 2, but between the floods and the bin collapsing here a few years ago, the old one, I think they took it completely out. Dumping. Corn's doing pretty dang good. I already got a truckload. When I was going to Ursa, he filled the cart and he dumped one hopper in the trailer after I got back. Then I got here with the Peterbilt after I took it off, took what was in the cart and put it in. That filled the front and half the back. Now he's topping it off with the combine. I don't think I've been back here maybe 8 minutes. So if we can keep them rolling like that, we're going to get quite a bit of corn off this. Probably going to end up having to get a cart guy. The other part over yonder there does good. But I got one lined up if I need him. Well, he says he has me loaded plenty heavy. Well, about where it needs to be. It's got one hill I got to worry about. It's not going down one, it's going up one. The hill at the end of this gravel road's a pain in the ass to get up. Not many hills I got to take a truck up in 4th gear. But these two I do. That hill's a sucker. Well, that was a quick trip. Straight shot through. They opened the gate as soon as I got off of the scale back there. That's handy because that means I ain't got to stop, take it out of gear. I can just stay in gear. Here, getting the ticket. Got a cart full. That'll finish filling the Freightliner. I'll take the Freightliner off. The Peterbilt's full too. I'll take it off when I get back. Grandpa's working on a couple patches back here, so the time I get them hauled off, I may have to go get a hopper off of him when I get back with one truck. So that's fine. That'll work out good. Then I'll take the other truck off when I get back. He may have another hoppers. That patch he's going to be on, I don't know how good it's going to be. Usually the first 8 to 10 rows right along the brush, there's nothing there. The brush usually takes it because the roots go out in the field so far. The tree's been there for a long time, so really don't know why we planted. I guess just to keep it from growing up in weeds, really. And it ain't worth putting down in hay because come down here to get maybe 3 or 4 bales. really don't want to make that trip just for that many bales. So we'll just keep planting it. Seems like a waste of seed, but oh well. This is the first time in a long time I've been down here and there's a truck coming right before me. That hardly ever happens. They don't get a lot of truck traffic through here anymore. Most of them go right on by and go to Cantner's. Good one. Now probably have about half a trailer load for this. Last cart full for 2023. Still got a little room left on the Freightliner. Grandpa can dump on it and top it off. He probably have a little bit left so he can put the rest of it on here. I'm gonna try to get half the cart on the front and half the cart on the back. That way it kind of evens it out and ain't got all the weight on the truck. Gotta just watch through my window, see where I'm at. Best way to judge without climbing on the trailer. And I'm standing right in the dirt. Last time we'll have to take corn head off this year. Chain her on the wagon, put her in the shed. Headed down with the last 2 loads. I'm loaded full and Grandpa's behind me in the Peterbilt. He's got maybe 2 hoppers on him.